Hello and good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Don't Starve. And in this episode, I've basically got myself back to a decent start. I've discovered all of the map, basically. Well, all of the map I need to. I've discovered the entire outside of the entire map, so I kind of know a good location of all the stuffs. And I've also been able to build a pretty decent area. I've got just a few, just like 35 berry trees. Just not many, just 35. I think 35 is a good number. Got 3 beehives as well, which is handy. And over here, it doesn't look like much, but basically over here is a lure plant. And lure plants make eye plants, and then eye plants basically will eat anything in its surroundings and store it inside, kind of like a chest. But the downside is that they would then eat any items, sometimes periodically, inside itself as well. So it's interesting. So basically I planted them. I planted it over here near the frogs to potentially eat frogs and the grass and sticks to get me some resources. And I might try and go over there and basically, if I can without doing too much damage, smash them all down. And then I'm going to go over here to the pigs, recruit as many of these pigs as I can possibly get, which aren't dead, of course. And there's also 2 more pigs over here as well I can recruit. But I don't want to stray too far away from the path. And then I'm basically going to then try and skedaddle, still in the same day. Maybe it might take 2 days. And then attack all the wooden machines in this wooden thing. It's literally called the wooden thing. But yeah. So that's the thing, I think. And it's almost daytime. I've got a decent spear. I might need to make another log suit, which I have the blueprints to do that and whatnot. But I'll go and see you guys over near the pig house. Oh, great. So what happened was rain happened, and I got struck by lightning 3 times and I went insane and killed him, and I died. Great. I never seem to have a simple little hope of chance of hell of surviving in this game. It's really awkward. Yeah. Here I am again. Woo. Maybe I could show you some of that, but it was all quiet, but I got a spike back by attacking some tentacles, but I was a bit too ballsy with attacking them, and they attacked me, and they killed me. So, yet again, as I always say, I always end up being my own worst enemy in games, but... So let's try again. Or was I supposed to have selected a different character? I was. So, also, when playing the game, I very much like Woodie. I like Woodie in the fact that his web beaver mode is really, really strong. Because you're able to harvest a whole bunch of stuff without any consequences sometimes, or without even the actual needed tool. But I also do like Wendy as well, because Wendy's Abigail is also ridiculously strong too. So I'm going to save and quit this. But that was annoying, because that was a really good playthrough. But I just didn't do that good of a playthrough sometimes. Sometimes the thing about Don't Starve is sometimes you can get like punished really hard for doing something wrong. And yeah, like I just died to those tentacle monsters, and then all the pigs that were helping me just ate all of my food and just left like 4 pieces of meat, like spider meat, and then rain happened, and then I just got struck by lightning 3 times, which caused me to have 0 sanity, and it was also nighttime. Luckily for me, because I was struck by lightning, I was being able to be lit up and move around really fast. But yeah, so I'm gonna do another playthrough, and I'm gonna go as Woodie, because I really like Woodie. I think Woodie is a pretty decent character. I was gonna say WX78 is really good because he can have like ridiculously high health and stamina and sanity if you just give him like loads of gears and whatnot. But it's also getting the gears, which is the downside. But I do like Woodie because he's pretty good for the early game, because you can just have like a werewolf mode, werebeaver mode, and just harvest like a load of stuff. Like you can just cut down like whole forests of trees, or you can go around and you can dig up all the berry bushes and saplings and whatnot. All the things like sticks and grass, and then be able to pick them all up later. So I might go ahead and play as him for a little bit, because I think I like him a lot. That or Wendy is pretty good. It's either those two. I like those 2 characters a lot. But they all have their interesting strategies. I'm not so sure about the librarian. Her books can be handy, but I don't know. It's the fact that all of her books are late game, and if I can never even get into the late game, there's kind of no point. Yeah. Wolfgang Strongman is like meh. It's to feed him, to make him stronger, so it's like meh. I do like Willow's immunity to fire, because you can just be able to stand near fire to gain sanity and heat and warmth through winter. So that's just really easy. But that's just me randomly ranting all over the place. But yeah, I'm going to play as Woodie again, because I think Woodie's pretty awesome. I like Woodie. Not because he resembles my beard, if it was blonde. Or ginger, whatever you want to really call it. But yeah, he's just really... I think he's just personally really good. To also have an axe that never breaks as well is really handy, because you don't have to waste loads of flint. And at the start of the game, you don't need to try and like gather flint. You can just start chopping down trees right away. So yeah. But as you sort of noticed, basically though, as you sort of noticed when I was doing my playthrough with WX78, I'm just going to call him Mr. Robot. Basically, I went around the entire outside of the entire map to get a real good understanding of where I want to put my house, put my places. That, and it was also to find beefalo, and it was really awkward because the last island I went to was where the beefalo were, so I was just searching for ages trying to find beefalo. But that's normally what I do. So, hello! Come back for more, huh? Well, yeah, I do. Because Woody is such a badass. Haha, kill those trees. Murderize them all. And the handy thing about Werebeaver mode as well is he also picks up the stump as well. So it's really handy for him because if you want to basically decorate your house a bit better, you could easily just destroy it. Ooh, there's already some monster meat over there as well. That's handy. So yeah, basically just low wander around. Already found beehives. One thing I've noticed about Woody though is it seems like when you're playing as Woody, you seem to get killer beehive spawns where you don't really get them as often with other characters. Ooh, pigs. Go, pig, kill them all. Ow, Jesus, ow, Jesus. Leave me alone, you creepy ass thing. I was just watching. You had to come up and start spiking me in the face. That was rude. Uncalled for. Thanks, man. Was there a spike back there? No, there wasn't. Great. Never mind then. I was hoping those guys killed them and I could just run in and steal a spike back very early in the game, which would be awesome to be able to get. Because spike backs are kind of the cheapest and best weapon in the game, as long as you can get like some pigs to basically help you deal with them. You can be able to get yourself a spike back really easy. Or say if you're also Maxwell, which is a character I haven't undiscovered yet. Actually, you know what I might try and do? I might try and do the adventure mode. And if I can try and find Maxwell's gate and go into adventure mode. Well, I've already found their little thing layer. Interesting. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna mind my own business. See, as I was saying, killer beehives. Ow! Jesus. I thought I was miles away from them so they don't sting me, but no, never mind. Not a good playthrough already. I'm already taking loads of damage. I think it's time for more tree cutting. Not sure what is the thing what increases his sanity. Because always there's something what a character has to increase sanity. Because there's a little stat saying he prefers good yields. So I'm not sure that's really supposed to mean. But hey. Okay, so. After playing this for about like an hour trying to find this damn gate, I got a bit bored and just using commands unlocked the entire map so I can finally be able to discover it. Which maybe it's not as satisfying to like unlock to not explore the map. So I only did this as just a final resort just to speed up the process because I could be spending I could have spent another 30 minutes trying to explore this place, and I probably would have walked right past it without even seeing it. Because I was going to walk down this path and I might not even have enough vision to even see past there. And I'd have explored all over here. And I would have went over here to these forests because, well, it spawns in forests. But let's just dive right in. Why not? Yeah, let's go. I don't care. This is all crazy. Me, Woody, and Mrs. Lucy. I was going to say Mrs. Werebeaver, but I'm Woody, which is male. I don't see changing into a werebeaver would change my gender, but hey, whatevs. But let's just dive right in. Remember correctly, because I did this once before, you start off in a continuously frozen biome, which might be very bad. But yes, chapter 1, the King of Winter. I thought so. Okay, trees are already on fire. Helpful. Oh, you find yourself, blah blah blah, learned the lesson of fire now. I'm really bad at leading you, so try something a little more challenging, shall we? Yeah, challenging. But also, if I remember correctly, yes, there's a bag over here. Sweet. Aha, and we have a thermal stone, so we need to warm this thermal stone up immediately. And also, in this mission, basically, this mission will just be to survive as long as possible, and just like that. So my first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start dying already from freeze. So I need to put this down just for a second and put my thermal stone down. What do I need to learn here? Pitchfork blueprints. Why do I need a pitchfork? Okay, I'll learn it. And rabbit earmuff blueprint. Ah, that's helpful though. The earmuffs are very helpful. So that's going to start warming up nicely. And because I have an axe already, boom, I can start chopping these down immediately. If I really wanted to, I could purposely turn myself into a werewolf. To basically, yeah, I got Lucy. Sweet. Awesome. Now, I got blueprints for my earmuffs. Let's see what I need to make these earmuffs, huh? I need 2 rabbits and also a stick. Ooh, hello. Actually, this is more helpful. Hello. I got myself a little baseball hat. Awesome. Am I going to start overheating now already? I have a feeling I might be. Oh man, there's a load of stuff over here. Sweet. Got a blow dart. This is awesome. Loads of awesome stuff indeed. But yeah, I'm going to do my little strategy again. Walk around the outside of the area just to try and get a lay for the land. And then I might try and get us enough resources to build myself a torch to set some of these trees on fire to drop my sticks down. But I seem to be fine, all right. I'm not freezing anymore, so that's good. Maybe this is really good to keep me insulated. So that's pretty awesome. Now, obviously, I do need food, of course. But as I said, if I really need to, I can always just turn myself into a werebeaver just to literally run around a few days, learning the lay of the land and whatnot. But I think we've seen enough of this. And oh yeah, look at it, it's already really long night times. And I'm already starting to overheat, so as I thought, build myself a torch. And then what I'll do is I'll drop my little stone here. And like this, boom. And also get rid of you. So that's going to keep me warm, and it's also going to make that warm as well, hopefully. It might work. And also, I think I might have also killed a bird as well. But it's going to set on fire the feather anyway, so whatevs. Aha, as I thought. Boom. Reheated and also rejuvenated. And if I really need to, I'll get some charcoal too. So that's basically going to be my plan to stay warm. Until I can find some traps to get some earmuffs. But at the moment, I think I'm fine with this football helmet. But I have a feeling I'm going to start freezing super fast. But I am going to call this video here. And in this mission, basically, it's going to be to find all of the items and escape before I die to the next chapter, and so on and so on. And it's probably going to be some sort of phase of, it's going to be either constantly winter, constantly summer. Maybe there might just be like loads of monsters in the area, so I'm having to like run away from monsters all the time. And just probably loads of other things like that as well. And there might be even a boss fight as well where I'm going to have to like fight Maxwell or something maybe. I don't know. But basically if I give quote, you're going to just quote this from like Undertale's Mercy, basically Maxwell, I can basically sacrifice myself to then bring Maxwell back from his weird ghostly form, and he becomes a real person, and I can then play as Maxwell, which will be kind of awesome actually, because I've seen Maxwell in action and I've done some research on all the characters, kind of see which one's the best one. And Maxwell is low in health, but everything else about him is awesome. He practically will never go insane, and he starts off with like the best weapons in the game, because he starts off with shadow armor and a shadow sword, which you would think, ooh, that might not be very good because it drains your sanity, but Maxwell has really high sanity regen, so it practically does absolutely nothing for him. But this video has gone long enough. I've been recording for an hour and 40 minutes. I will obviously probably take out an entire hour, but it's still probably going to be quite long possibly. Might not do. It might only be like 10 minutes, so what do I know. But see you guys in the next video, and I hope you've enjoyed this. And I hope you forgive me for unlocking the map. It's just literally to speed up the process. If I was going to originally go into adventure mode, I should have just done that to begin with, but oh well. See you guys in the next video, where I'll be trying to survive the endless winter. Goodbye, see you later. maybe I could also learn some cool stuff about this game a bit more and how to survive and not be an absolute imbecile all the time. But bye bye!